Okay, Varus ban, Kalista ban, Vi ban. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. The Fury. So Rumble is still up. I wonder if Keen would potentially play into it. It's a Doran Rumble. You just ban Doran Rumble. A lot of teams ban Jace, but I don't think it's necessary. You still have Gwen, which is up. Obviously, really OP champion. Rumble, Gwen, probably the trade here. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if T1 would prioritize Gwen over Rumble. Gwen is open, but it's like, does Doran even want to play Gwen over Rumble? Like, are you trusting Doran? I mean, so Keen Rumble. I mean, I would give the advantage to Keen Rumble into Gwen. What else are they getting for it? Really just depends on like prios here. A lot of times people draft AD here. I see Ezreal being a really good pick for GenG because I don't know if T1 wants Kai'Sa. Because if they would go Kai'Sa, they probably would need Yone. I actually really like the Azir pick. I mean, they don't need to get Rumble here. They can get Rumble on 3 as well. They also could not pick Rumble and they can just pick a AD counter pick to the Gwen. All right, Skarner Azir. I like taking Azir away from Faker. I wonder what Faker and Oda are gonna play here. I wonder if they're gonna do something like in Galio, you take the L and Xin Zhao. I think it may be a Galio. It could be an Ahri angle as well. I could see Ahri into Skarner. All right, Ahri. There it is. Yeah, here's the question. Do they just go the Rumble on 3? I mean, they do have like full magic damage here. So the Xin Zhao is actually benefiting from this quite a bit. Now the question is, will they potentially ban Alistar? Because some people have been going Alistar 4-5 blind, and I don't know if Duro's comfortable countering it. A lot of times you'll see red side ban Alistar, because if you go Alistar on 4, then they can actually go like support AD carry pairing. But a lot of the times, like if you at least have an AD carry that you can play into the enemy AD carry, an AD carry matchup that's fine into the enemy AD carry, you can draft an Alistar 4-5 on blue, a Lease ban, Poppy ban. I mean, normally you'll just take AD here and you'll counterpick support. So I mean, you have options. Normally you just want somebody that does good consistent damage. So like Jhin is questionable. Normally people will think that Jhin doesn't do enough damage to carry a team comp like this. If you go Ezreal, that is something that does a bit of magic damage as well. Ends up being MF. I don't know if Guma is going to play Ezreal here. I mean, Guma's a Jhin guy, no? Historically, Guma's been the type of guy that would play something like Jhin or like Xayah here over playing Ezreal. There it is. Okay, so they go the Alistar. The pick that you would normally see here would be Rakan when you're playing into Alistar. Because Alistar is not like the strongest laner in the world. And if you can kind of get away with a Rakan. You can also get away with a Rakan really easily when you have the Skarner pairing. Because normally it's really important that you have a support or a jungler that can face check. So you need somebody who's like kind of tanky. And Rakan is not that tanky. So if you have Rakan plus like a Zyra or Rakan plus a Nidalee, it can be difficult to actually check zones. That's why a lot of times you see like Nidalee Leona, because Leona can actually walk forward and check zones, and then you can back them up. So in this situation, because Skarner's so tanky, you could play Rakan into it and then you're fine. In a situation, oh, this could be a good play. Carrier's just moving mid. Wonder if it's called. Good. That makes me think it's called. Like, even though it's a really good reaction from Chovy, looks like he knew that this was happening. I mean, overall, that's pretty good for T1 though. Like you'll take a flash trade here.
Carrier hanging around. Keen. Have to be a bit careful here. As the knockup does.
He has the ghost here.
He has ghost, remember.
I don't know why we're flashing here, bro. I don't know why Doran is flashing here. He gets nothing with the flash. Well, now they're going to swap. The Rumble's going to go bot. I mean, they knew 100% that Xin was here, so this is a really illegal death by Keen. Super bad death. The Doran flash was nothing here. Honestly, if I was playing against T1, I don't think that I would be worried about Doran using grubs on side lane, because Doran has always been the type of player, even when he plays like Jax and split pushing champions, he's the type of guy that like will come to team fights. Like he wants to drop waves to help the boys if he can.
Okay, that is a lot of damage onto Duro, who is just
one shot. It's a really good play by T1. Flash combo. They just know that they have the CC chain. W into E. I mean, he's just CC'd by the Jhin Alistar for such a long time. Some Merc treads angle. All right, so early lead by T1.
Three-man party on top of him. Doesn't flash but dies.
Oh, good. That's a kill. That's a kill.
Emperor's Divide gets rid of Carrier, but Faker turns up immediately. Orbit Deception comes down, and
I think. Oh my God, the Q. Wow, he's actually alive there. All right, but tell me if Faker wasn't building Roa, if he didn't get baited to build Roa by everyone else, he actually just kills the Azir, no? Like, just be honest with me. If he wasn't building a Roa and he had an Amp Tome in his inventory, Chovy is just dead. I am so anti-Roa, bro. It's crazy. I'm so anti the freaking Roa tech. I mean, obviously you go it on champs like Rise, but I'm anti-Roa Ahri.
This time around as Doran Going aggressive onto Keen, but Keen does have a friend here. And Doran could now be in trouble. He's looking for some snips onto this Rumble as the Flame Spitter comes down. But now Ona turns up, and that's going to be a very comfy kill.
Ari is here, so is Azir.
Faker getting in here, though, as the teleport from Chovy delivers him, and the Emperor's Divide comes down.
Okay.
That is going to be the shifting sands. The flash is the Foxfire enough, and it might just
Oh my god, the Roa Ari does 0 damage, bro. I'm blaming Roa Ari here, bro. I'm blaming Roa Ari. I hate to say it, but it just is what it is. The fact that this is 2 for 1 is criminal, and Xin flash. And there's no flash on Owner. It's kind of hard for him to like really create. I mean, he's gonna flash on Chovy here. They're gonna counter engage though. It's actually not even that good of an engage. Let's see. Yeah, it's not good. If Owner dies, it's a catastrophe, honestly. Faker's trying to go on Chovy, but it looks really, really good for GenG right now. Like they just ran out of DPS here. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's not. I thought Rumble was going to do way more than this. Actually, Roa Ari is broken, no? Never mind. Not good at all. I honestly thought this was going to be way better, but MF was useless because MF had no ult for this. I didn't even realize. When did MF ulti? MF ultied like a wave or something? Because I thought that MF was about to like cook here, but he actually just didn't have ulti. He ulted a wave mid or something. I didn't notice it. Yeah, so MF is like a fucking NPC in this fight. But this was like 4v5, so this looked like it should be solid. I guess Ruler can't do anything. He's just getting like one shot. And then here, like, I thought that this 4v3 was going to go better, but Roa Ari is just too broken or what? It's obviously Gwen, but you know, I'll just blame it on Roa Ari. Damn, bro. I mean, the thing is that Ruler walked melee range to execute Xin, and then he compromised his position. He ended up getting. I mean, the Gwen is going to scale really well in this game because the most of the damage is MF and Azir, so like ranged champions can't do much to Gwen. So I don't even know if GenG actually outscales. I feel like their team fight should be more like solid. Like they have more AoE team fight abilities, but it really just comes down to how much space the Gwen and the Xin are able to buy. They need to get this Celestial opposition. They've given the space now. It's kind of scary.
Need to wait for these solo lanes to collapse in.
Chovy gonna clear this mid wave.
They can flash on Chovy, maybe. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the flash. He has stopwatch. He's not going to use it. They're just going to have to give. Yeah, they didn't prioritize this mid wave. People needed to help Chovy on mid wave. They started Drake a wave too early. This is bad by GenG. They started Drake a wave too early, and then Chovy wasn't able to connect. Now what they're trying to do is they're trying to stall out the enemy team. Oh, it'd be huge if they get it. Could be huge. Ruler probably has to flash here. Gets flashed on. I mean, he's dead as hell. Nothing he can do. But it might be okay, bro. It might be okay. Because Chovy's going to TP soon. TP's in 10. Good flash. Just depends. Depends. All right, they're able to follow. I think this part of it was too fast by Canyon, but overall I think it was like it was smart play to try to go on them here. Oh, Charm Flash just hit a minion. That was a nice attempt. Because I mean, this guy has no flash, so that's why they did it. We're gonna get another banger fight, by the way. Like the resolution here, who's it gonna favor? It might end up favoring GenG because of no Gwen ultimate. Xin ultimate. Well, Ari's gonna have ultimate backup. It's going to be a close one here. It's probably pretty even on this fight, actually. I thought this play was nice. I mean, Ruler tried to ulti. I think that Ruler probably had to just run, though. I think he just needs to flash early and just, like, try to just run away. Like, he was trying to ulti over the wall onto, like, carry a Doran, and I think it's kind of worthless. If they played it slower, it'd be much better. Oh, they're trying to catch Chovy. This is a good play. Good play by T1. I mean, I don't know what he's doing here. Yeah, I don't know why he would waste the stopwatch here if he didn't waste it before. Or didn't use it before, I should say. Okay, they're going Otacon. They're ditching the mid turrets, though. A little bit scary. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that GenG is, like, really upset with this, though. Like, this is just fine trade. trade for both.
If they manage to take down Keen at the same time, it could be dangerous as he gets under the turret and he's still
I mean, Keen dying here is mega illegal, though.
He is going to find Ruler once again.
No flash on Ruler here, but Canyon has ult.
Playing some defense with the quickness as Owner just finds.
Hey, Canyon's gonna be onto Owner here.
Pulled back in as the equalizer says, nope, you shall not
Pretty
pass.
good, but Gwen is too OP here. Is Gwen just too OP or what? Oh my god, it's just a fist fight to the death. Hey, Carrier flashed and died as well. MF and Rakan can chase them down. I mean, Ari has no flash and ult now. Oh, that was actually pretty bad from Ruler. He stepped too far forward.
It's a one trade, but the curtains have now been called, and Keen could be in trouble. Another charm going to need to connect, and there it is. Faker locks him down to even.
4 people is enough to get them to back away. Oh,
the cow's so scary.
Okay, they go on to Chovy. It's a really good play.
To Chovy, who will be eradicated before the fight even starts. It's an impale, but it's only on to 1.
I mean, that's going to be Baron. Canyon's dead too. It's going to be Baron. Yeah, it feels like GenG has really just struggled trying to control zones. This is like the classic game that T1 would win against GenG, where they're just out fighting them, and GenG is never able to like feel comfortable in the game. Honestly, I'm not sure about the 1-2-3 from GenG together. Like Skarner Azir Rumble is a lot of magic damage, bro. It makes it so the enemy team could just go like Murktred's Hex Shrinker. Like Murktred just have so much value into you. Even though Ruler's been ahead for like most of the game, it really feels like he hasn't done much. I mean, MF is a hard champion to do a lot on though, to be fair. Man, Duro, like his Rakan is very bad though, I will say. Doran has no W now. This is actually fightable for GenG.
Faker with the charm, it's gonna go wide because he was on vision.
He's just, he got Faker's ult here. Faker still has ult charges up though. They have to respect this. Oh, he's gonna TP to the team, bro. He's gonna TP to the other side with his ult charges still up.
Yeah, Canyon goes in, but he's unable to get the
Canyon didn't get it. Owner almost died though. Okay, wait, hold on. Chovy just went in. Big play by him. The question is Gwen gonna die? Oh, Gwen actually died. Gwen actually died. Wait, hold up. They can play. That's going to completely kill the Baron push. All right, this is going to be a long game now. This is going to be a long game. Oh, man. Owner's one shot. Owner's one shot, and Chovy's alive for right now, but he's probably going to die here to the Ari. Okay, Ari gets him. They're going out to Ruler. If Ruler dies, the game's over. I think it's over. They have Baron. Can they go top? I think it's over. I think it's over. I think it's over. Chovy's worst game in a while that I've seen. I see you didn't watch Winter Split. This is kind of just how Chovy is nowadays.
And I need to now remind everyone as Keen goes down underneath these Nexus turrets.
Bro, I feel like this item is so fake. No, Jock shows. Jock shows on Rumble. Does it actually make you tankier? All right.
Yeah,
no Gwen, no Rumble. There's Vi up. There's really high prio when Skarner's down, Xin Zhao's down, and the draft is gone. Okay, so Varus, Kalista will be banned. Vi will probably be banned into Owner, or it would be first picked. Actually, I mean, it should probably be banned by red side here. Jace ban into Keen / Chovy. What needs to be banned here? Pretty much just like Vi, Kalista, Nefiri maybe. I mean, it feels like Nefiri is not that highly prioed in LCK, to be honest. Okay, so Sejuani. I mean, maybe they do a Gambit here, like they do a Kalista Gambit, where it's like Kalista for Nefiri type thing. I would ban Kalista here though. Actually, I don't know if I would ban Kalista. Maybe I wouldn't ban Kalista. It's Ruler and Duro haven't been playing well, so it's like if they play Kalista Nico, is Duro actually going to be able to execute that lane, or Kalista Renata? They do end up banning it. Okay, I could have seen them giving it though. I think it would have been reasonable. Nefiri's pretty strong here with these jungle bans. Like Skarner's out, Vi is out. Those are things that are annoying for a Nefiri. So Nefiri's pretty good first pick. Normally you're looking at Ryze here, Galio here. Not really Chovy champs, but definitely see it. Mbessa. I don't really like Mbessa because Mbessa normally doesn't have that many winning lanes out of things that are like actually counterpicked into it. Like whereas other champions can like fine in lanes, or like are blind pickable and have kind of good lanes into everything. Like Rumble, you blind pick and you pretty much have 0 bad lanes. Whereas like Jace is kind of similar. When you pick Gwen is pretty similar because your bad lanes you like kind of win, or like you can get push, or you're fine, whatever. The thing about Mbessa is like when you play Mbessa and you just get hit with a Renekton, The enemy jungler also is something that's like abusive. Can be hard. Ends up being Gnar for Keen. Okay, surprising. I mean, I definitely think that here you probably want to go something like Ryze.
So feels like a really
I mean, Ryze should also be good into what Faker wants to play. Faker might be the Corki, but I feel like most of the time Faker wouldn't want to play Corki. Like 80 mid meta was not his favorite. I mean, I feel like this is a Ryze angle because you don't want to go Galio because they might just send the Corki mid. Ooh, okay. They're going Ezreal instead. They just feel like there's going to be too many AD bans. I mean, I guess that's reasonable because Varus is out. Like Ashe and Ezreal could be banned. There's MF out and there's Jhin out. This is fine. But here you just need to have enough mid lane picks that can actually combo with Nefiri. Because I think that there's some lanes that people go that I really dislike. There's like the Aurora Nefiri mid jungle, which I really think is bad. Nocturne? Will Faker... okay, so I think that honestly GenG should just ban Orianna if they want to go Ryze. I wonder if T1 leave up the Ryze. I mean, Azir is obviously down. Ahri's down. Normally it would be like Ryze or some people like Talia. Maybe Faker could go Ryze here. I could see it. If he goes Ryze, then I do think that's the angle where Chovy should go something like Galio himself, except that the Ryze is going to be scaling, but he can counterplay a lot of the aggressive situations that the Ryze can create with ulti. It's also pretty good anti-dive into what they'll have. So there's the Ryze from Faker. I personally think you just go Galio plus Rel here. You go Galio Rel in my opinion. There's also some other picks you could go. I mean, you can go any of the mages mid with CC. There's Galio. I think it's Rel. You go Nautilus instead. I mean, I guess the reason why they go Nautilus instead of Rel here, even though I think Rel is better, is because enemy team has Keria. And Keria can play way less like super abusive stuff into something like Nautilus. Because Nautilus is a hook champ, right? It's not the same as Rel where, you know, Rel kind of wants you to be in range of like Rel Q, Rel W, whatever. Whereas Nautilus can actually play versus range lanes easier. Poppy. And Poppy can do a lot of work when it comes to like early game and stuff like that.
We're paying some attention here on the bottom side of the map as Duro moving a little bit far.
Gotta hit the minion, bro.
Immediately, and a flash forward from Keria.
Hey, Keria traded flashes here. I know Hex flash from Keria. I mean, he just flashes for lane prio here. I mean, Ezreal should be stronger. Ooh, that's not good from Chovy. Actually, it's fine. Never mind. He has Doran Shield and Faker's low on mana, so it's actually okay. Yeah, I think they're just trying to survive until the swap bot. That's it.
This bottom lane's also having a decent time as Ruler Arcane shifting forward is dangerous. Duro actually
oh my god, Guma? What the f did Guma just do? Guma? Guma?
Keria doesn't have flash. He's likely to go down as well, wanting to take Ruler with him.
What the f did Guma just do, bro? This guy had been playing so well the last 3 games. He just Valkyrie'd in and just threw the whole lane. Damn, they lost 2v2 to Ruler and Duro.
Connecting is so much damage. And then Ezreal's able to get
what the f bro? Like, actually, bro, this Ezreal has barrier. Like, this Ezreal has a biscuit and barrier.
He doesn't have enough damage. Looks for this play. Yep.
He has a biscuit and he has barrier here.
But
I don't know what he thinks is happening, but it's like, it's really not good. It borderline looks like he misclicked. Borderline he misclicked.
Really going to set the tone for how this game is going to look as Doran is still here on this top side. Ruler gets a ward in as he's looking to actually put the pressure on his Keria.
Ruler?
Position. Remember, the arcane shift has already happened, but he still has flash. The flash forward from Doran.
Never mind, he's the GOAT, bro. Never mind, he's the GOAT. He goated it up.
Oh, man,
he had flash still. For some reason, I thought he had no flash, but no, it's actually correct play by him. And he had a biscuit. Okay, based Ruler. So happy in this game if you're GenG right now. Ezreal is also stronger early game than Corki. Corki can kind of play at 6. Ruler's just putting it on him, bro. And like Poppy, if you don't like get a lead with Poppy and you're just playing Poppy in team fights, like you really have to pray for miracle ults and stuff like that. Nautilus is generally so much more useful. You don't really want to create a situation where you're fighting like this without the Nefiri like right there. Also, your main goal should be trying to get Nefiri. Oh, okay, never mind. This is pretty decent. Keria is in trouble. He got canceled here. They can just call it, you know. Honestly, they should be happy with this. They got the Nocturne ult, the Nocturne flash, and the Poppy ult here. And they should be able to win the like neutral place as well, the neutral plays. Because now there's like nothing to prevent Ezreal from just out DPSing Corki in a fight.
Very late to show up. I see it. Cannon coming in doesn't have smite.
Yeah. This should just
I mean, if they get 4 grubs, they're happy. Yeah, they read it here. I feel like this they should never lose any of the grubs. I think they should have got all 3. Oh, they go onto Ruler. Didn't get the stun here. I mean, Ryze is coming in. Can't really do anything. Galio's ult now. It should be GenG's space. I mean, Nocturne without ult. Rise no ult. How can play? Yeah, they flashed onto Ruler, and they just didn't get him, right? He has flash. I mean, to be honest, even if they stun him there, with his team peeling him and him having barrier and flash, I don't even know if they kill. It feels so frustrating to play if you're T1 right now because you can't fight anything really, and you just know you're getting outscaled. You know that this Neferi is going to be such a issue. I mean, you're not actually getting outscaled. Like, you can play, but it just feels so conditional to make your team comp work. Like, if the enemy team is first on an objective and you're trying to like check in with Poppy and stuff, really hard to play. It's hard to get space. It's the main thing. If Corki's not ahead and Ezreal is just outranging, like, how do you actually get the space to make plays? It is true. Like, the Poppy is the X factor in this draft. He's the only one that can make like the funny play. He can make like the weird play that will win you a situation. I mean, Faker is actually getting side lane turrets. This is pretty nice. Like, he's not going to get this on this wave, but he'll get it eventually if they keep on playing like this. I thought GenG would be more confident just, like, walking up and fighting, but they were really just waiting for Muramana for Ezreal. So they're trying to abuse the Muramana power spike that Ezreal has over Corki. So they played really, really safe for it because they want to have Giga-defined advantage. Playing around this banana, pull it to the banana so Ruler has space to play. They should just get it for free. I mean, there's no reason you'd ever fight this as T1 side. You're just going to wait for Muramana on Corki. Gotta be careful here. I mean, the main thing is like Faker's ult. Can Faker get like an ult off? Actually get the mid turret. It's really big for them. Because Ezreal will be able to push deep, and I don't think Nocturne really threatens him that much.
With the last Skerrick of health, as Faker going to get knocked up. He's in turret range there as well, as he wants to just take down the turret. There it goes. That's what he was looking for.
Okay. I think is because Faker just took that chunk, there's a question of will he end up losing the top turret himself, because the top turret's really low. And normally Galio wouldn't be able to push, but maybe after that chunk, Galio can push and take the top turret.
Getting a little bit scared.
Looks like he won't be able to for now. He can just do whatever they want now. Very GenG game, isn't it?
Yeah, if they leave, then we'll just take
a very GenG game. And like as you get more CDR, you know, your W and everything becomes easier. Ooh, maybe they can make a play on Faker here. This is a good play. Oh, this is a really good play. Yeah, he's just dead. Oh, he shouldn't have stopwatched. I don't think he can do anything here. I mean, it's just desperation stopwatch because he thinks that it's just cooked. Actually, looking out to mid. Surprised they didn't just go Otacon here. I feel like Otacon would have been so good for them.
Might be in trouble. He gets smoked by Canyon as Kane wants to hop over that wall.
Look at the damage, bro.
I think that Canyon has the damage. True Shot Barrage comes down, but
they're trying to go onto Ruler. Ruler got caught. Ruler got caught. It's actually really big. Ruler got caught.
Ruler is dead to start this off. Doran splashing away to try and get to safety. Faker is still dead, which is so lucky for GenG, because otherwise...
Oh man, they actually are lucky that they end up killing Doran here. Doran didn't know where they were. Actually, maybe they don't kill him. Let's see.
About a billion miles, but is that enough is the question.
Never mind, they kill him. The Fury is impossible to get away from.
Faker hit 16.
Pretty bad for Ruler to get caught like that, though. Like, he just didn't need to do anything. It's not like if the enemy team collapsed to try to kill his trio here, they would actually die. I think that this is a mistake that a lot of people make, right? Is it doesn't matter if Corki ends up getting to the fight first, because he won't get there in time before this guy is killed. And they have Galio TP, so like worst comes to worst, like Galio will be able to TP here. Like Ruler's just actually inting, bro. Like I don't know what he's doing here. This is really bad.
The keeper's verdict isn't really the greatest, but it buys enough time for that ult to come through.
Like if Nocturne and Corki move over here and they try to contest this fight, they'll lose because it's a 4v4. Rise is not here. Like, it's a 4v4 because Galio will be able to make it here. No one's killing Neferi in this fight. And, like, he'll be able to get there late and they just win. So I feel like a lot of AD carries actually make this mistake where they're trying to, like, salvage things that actually don't need to be salvaged. I mean, that being said, Nocturne flashed and Corki flashed, so it's not like the end of the world. Like, you didn't lose the game off of it. I just think it's a pretty big mistake because if you do get free kill... Oh! You got caught again? Got caught again. They have to go Baron here, no? Bro, did they just throw the entire game? Bro, I think they just threw the entire game. They lose Baron here. Bro, Ruler is actually just getting caught on mid-wave so much that they're just going to lose. I see one give all Drakes because they can't win a team fight, bro. They can't win a fight right now. Ruler just keeps on inting. I don't even think they can make a play here.
There's no way he's going to be able to TP, and they just need to have a little bit of defense against Canyon.
They just have to give it. They have to give it, and they have to play like Otacon or something.
Let's see whether they can actually hold on to this. Is so dangerous.
Oh my god. Holy he's going in?
He does get it, but it does not do enough. Canyon gets into the pit, goes on top.
I mean, they just hinted. Oh my god, is T1 gonna win this game? No way.
And now T1 in a pretty nice control of this game.
Damn, Ruler just shifted into the wave and killed himself. Like, if he just didn't shift here, he was fine. If he had a shift, like, instantly, they wouldn't have done this. Boy, 5K bot lead gone. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird to watch. I feel like GenG had the game, like, wrapped up.
Sieging, having owner on this flank.
He got caught again! Ruler got caught again, bro! He got caught on mid again! No shot, bro. No shot. They're actually going to lose the whole game here. This is insane, bro. He got caught again. Okay, they don't lose the game because of the autocons. Like, the autocons got popped here. Bro, how is he getting caught so much? What the f is going on?
Double buff here. The Baron, they've got the setup here with Otacon making dive plays.
And he's just alone on mid. Like, he just can't be here. But, like, I mean, this one is more understandable, but the last two are just completely unacceptable. Oh, is he getting caught again? Oh, they tried to dive him again. Wait, but this is actually bad. Wait, hold up, hold up. They just lost. Wait, hold on. That was an Otacon. That was an Otacon still. Bro, I hate watching the replays here. I feel like it's so hard to watch live when you're in these replays. Like, I hate watching in the mini, the picture-in-picture.
It's a valuable ward there for Keen and Ruler.
Oh, Dredgeline going a little bit wide there.
Going in onto Ruler. They missed the Mbessa ult here. Good taunts. The taunt was actually really big here. The taunt was huge, bro. The taunt was huge. Wait, did they just troll? They trolled, bro. They trolled.
Keen gets in, wallops GUMAYUSI, who cannot get the DPS, and now he's the
that is Soul for GenG. They actually started overcommitting onto Ruler. Ruler mind gamed them by dying all those times. He mind gamed them by dying all those times. He was like, I'm just trash. Just come kill me. It was all part of the plan. This Nexus turn doesn't matter. It will respawn. Shouldn't be an angle for them to end. They can push out bot and then play Baron. This Mountain Soul is so good for their comp as well. This is, I mean, yeah, it just makes you way tankier, obviously. Mbessa missing ult was huge here. If Mbessa hit the ult, then maybe it would be different. But it did feel just overforced in general. And Ruler doesn't even have, like, gold anymore, bro. Like, he was so far ahead, and like if you look at his gold, like he should have BT. Like he should have bridged his items really easily in this game. I will say, like, Nafiri with these items, level 16 and a Mountain Soul, Gnar with a Mountain Soul. I mean, I think the main thing is Gnar needs to start making a lot of space, and that's what he's doing right here. Really good by him. Really good by him. And kill him after. I think this is very fake. I think this is very fake what they're doing. No way they can win this. Canyon inted. Canyon inted. Canyon inted. He didn't need to go. Oh man, that was Baron right there. That was Baron right there. He killed himself.
Forward here as the Fear Tether is going to line up onto Duro as underneath the turret they go. Doran is so incredibly low and still ticking down from that bleed, and that is going to be the turret falling.
Keen
now trying to get himself out.
And he's trying to do them both with that Sterex. I respect it. He's gaming. He has TP. They're gonna play on another wave. They can play on this wave. Oh, this is actually good. Oh man, Doran just trolled. He TP'd in to this turret. Keen? Oh, is that the engage? I don't know, bro. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Faker got hooked. Faker got hooked. Is that it?
He flashes to get a kill onto a Nautilus, but that is not going to change the fates of T1 here. They're looking to try and end it right now, but Carrier says no. He's just getting them out of there. Chovy goes gold, and Carrier is likely to die, but Canyon is so incredibly low, and it's in fact Chovy that falls down. These Mystic shots are so dangerous.
Okay, Ruler wants to just like get some credit back with his team.
Who only has a Nexus turret in his way.
He was like, guys, come on, man. I'm still Ruler. And I was just with you guys. I'm still look at me, bro. Look at me. Look at me. I'm still him. Don't worry. Look, bro. Look. Boom. Look at that ult.
Doran looks for Chovy. They kept this one leashed. Paranoia comes in. And they dive in. Ona gets there.
They go on Galio. Oh, Corki is dead. Corki got one shot in this fight. I mean, it should be impossible. Even if they get Elder, I don't think they can win. They would still lose even if they got the Elder. Fight was just two over. Bro, I'm surprised this game became this bloody and this close.
such resilience.
Is it Silas angle? Faker Silas angle? Are we getting Silas Akali? That's what it looks like when we see this. Silas mainly cares about Rise and Galio, and both of those are out. Let me get my pen out. Oh!
It was a Lilia glitch.
Oh! Well, if this is Lilia, maybe you want to go range now. You could go mage, and you could go something like Jax. Could go mage and Jax now. Caitlyn! Oh, that's good. Yeah, the Ashe actually ended up getting banned here. What the f? I'm surprised T1 banned Ashe. But I guess they just wanted to play Caitlyn.
Two squishy targets who aren't great at getting on top of a Caitlyn. You feel really comfortable with what she's going to do.
There's nothing good for Ruler to play here. I don't think.
There's almost nothing that can stop you in the 2v2.
What can Ruler play here?
That's left available in this game.
Because into Kate, normally you'd want either this, 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 or this, and then sometimes this. Like, that's what you're looking for. You can go Ezreal as well. Like, it's like, these are the things that are okay. Cassante, I mean, that means that they're going to go, like, Jinx or some shit, which I don't think is good. So now when you go Cassante, I mean, would you have this many... what else could you go? I mean, I'm thinking it's a Ruler Jinx, but, I mean, Jinx into Caitlyn is going to be annoying. I mean, they're probably going to ban Nico here. And then Carrier could just play Lux. Maybe it's... Sivir is pretty bad, but like he might just end up having to go Sivir. I think it might be Sivir angle for Ruler. I don't know what else he would play. I just don't think it's good if he plays Sivir. But he needs something that deals damage. Xayah into Caitlyn, bro. This sounds terrible, bro. Why are we playing Xayah here? I think that here Faker should not go Silas. I think he shouldn't go Silas. I mean, this should theoretically just be Nico plus Bard. Bard is pretty good here. I can see the Bard angle. Lia's not specifically good here, to be fair. I don't know what you pick here for Duro, man. Like, do you just go in Rel? Do you just put the Rel in the bag? It's like, I don't know how, like, what you're going to play here in this game to make it, like, decent. And I don't think you really want to range support with Xayah. They go Blitz. I think T1 win, bro. I think it's a T1 win, personally. I would not want to play Victor Lilia with, like, my Xayah Blitzcrank bot lane here, personally.
Aggro range just isn't that large, and you can just kind of walk around and everything's fine.
Oh, wait, hold up. Guma messed up again in lane, bro.
Staying alive, the flash comes out, but he's in the alcove, and then he's
oh my god, Guma messed up again. It's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fine because Ruler will die to Sejuani here, and the wave is good. They're gonna have to swap here, maybe. Just take it on Bard, bro. Never mind. The wave should be good, right? Actually, the wave split kind of weird.
All it takes is one.
Let's see, bot wave. Caitlyn looks like she's running bot.
I think Carrier and Guma felt
man, Guma needs to like step it up.
That they could actually commit to this. You could see where he is on the minimap right now as Carrier.
You cannot get hooked here, bro. You cannot get hooked here. Like, you're playing on the strong side here. You have Sejuani behind them.
Just instantly deleted. Sure, he
it's good that he flashes though, because he makes Ruler commit with his flash. That means that Owner will be able to clean him up. Ash would never. I mean, these are pretty unacceptable deaths in lane in the last 2 games. They're still in fine spot though. And yeah, the Xayah had to swap here.
To get himself a couple of camps.
Ooh, Carrier is helping out the boy. Mid lane.
Doesn't have his ult just yet. Oh, he's not here.
Is in a really uncomfortable spot, but the rest of
pretty whatever here. Oh, good flash. Oh, wait, there's a portal. Wait, the Q flash from Carrier? Oh my god, they're scrapping it out like that? Wait, Carrier just Q flash. No one was near that. All right, bro, people are kind of antsy in this game. I can tell.
So I take it back. Okay.
Good movement from Faker.
Is going to throw down the gravity field. And Faker gonna
ooh, Carrier's hooked.
And the hook comes in once again. 2 turret shots.
Big. That's actually so big.
The Duro actually picks it up with the last tick of Ignite. And he's going to get flung.
Duro actually, that's a good hex flash. All right, you know Duro's doing his job in this game. He's hit a few big hooks. He's hit 3 big hooks already, and it's 8 minutes. Like, he's doing his job. Can't criticize him for this. That's also so big. I mean, it's just unfortunate he got the kill and not Chovy, because it would have been so big if Chovy gets the kill. Ooh, stun? Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, you missed the trap there? Bro, he missed the trap. Guma, bro, what the f? He can't miss that trap. That guy is giga dead, by the way. It's a free kill. But no, he's not benched no matter what he does, guys. That was the whole point. That's what they were saying, right? The whole point was that because he's so famous, like, it's just in the best interest of the organization to have him play. Uncharacteristic mistakes from Guma. I mean, the thing is, the problem was that these mistakes were characteristic in the beginning of the split. Last split. And then, like, game 1, he played really well. Game 2, Guma played very poorly, I would say. So did Ruler. Both ADs played poorly. And then this game, he missed out on a free kill here. And he got hooked when his team was strong side bot here. Wasn't good either. I don't think this is a thing. He's just here to like let them crash the wave or what? Doran? Doran? Never mind, that was actually really good bait. Holy. No, honestly, that was really good by Doran. That was really good by Doran. I thought it was like kind of sus, but it makes sense, bro. Then they have to TP here with Chovy. No, he actually like knew his timings. He baited him with cookies. It was really good. It was really good. It was all planned. That was so smart. Yeah, that was insane play. That was insane play. I mean, I thought he was just gonna get one shot, but he just knew with the cookies he was fine. All right, another play from Duro. Good play from Duro again.
Fake is getting sleepy. It's getting late in the day, and Chovy burns him down.
All right,
with the death ray.
Kind of big. Bro, Doran is like so far ahead now. Ooh, he got it. Oh, he f***ed up here. Doran, that's such a classic Doran death.
This time he's dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, maybe he's not. He has flash. He's flash. He's not dead. He's not dead. He has flash. He held his flash the whole time. He's cold as. Oh, what a fucking Bartle by Carrier. What a fucking Bartle, bro. I'm liking this. I'm liking this game. It's not perfect. I like what I'm seeing.
Of course, Guma didn't know, but getting into his head a little bit with that one.
Yeah, and getting a Caitlyn splash at this stage of the game, really, really nice.
Yeah, we're heading towards the trough now.
All right, another hook.
Wow, another flash, bro. Holy shit, he's getting value. It's Faker. Carrier would have to take a hook.
Opportunity to go in. Information advantage here for GenG.
Owner ended up getting it. I think Doran can actually do work in this fight, though. They can play this slowly and get space.
And he is not going to be able to re-engage as they get some information, but out they go.
Doran's just trying to get a lot of space for the boys. I mean, they're all pretty low. Somebody, they didn't get the Herald. They didn't get Herald here. Doran didn't get his ult off.
With the Rift Herald going over to T1.
Yeah, really
wasn't close enough to anyone. He should have probably ulted like way earlier. The second he got in range of anyone.
They have 4 people looking to try and take this one down. Canyon spinning. Duro's getting on in here as the tempest will lock
big.
down too, but the tower is not.
Oh, that's so big. Massive, massive. Wait, they didn't kill anyone yet? Okay, they killed one.
Will melt. And now Faker and Ruler facing off. It's like a tale as old as time, but this time Ruler.
Tier 2. Big win.
Faker versus Ruler in the mid lane. Always. Always
activating.
Bro, Duro is like getting value, bro.
Better ones now as they have started it up.
I mean, starting it is pretty good when you're playing on Lilia side. You want to start it. I mean, the thing is, this guy has passive up. Oh, if Faker hit that, it would have been huge. I like Doran TPing on the side. It gives them a lot of space. Now they can control the zone. I think that they should disengage and go mid. I think T1 should disengage this and just go mid. Yeah, they're pinging onto mid turret, you see? This is very good. Because they can't restart it here. They have no tempo, and Doran's already towards top side, so they should be able to... Wait, are they not going to break mid here? Caitlyn's hovering. Wait, I feel like Caitlyn should just be hitting the mid turret. Like, he should have just pushed. Faker? Oh my god. It's Guma.
I think they're wanting to get in position. They're going to look for a fight. They're looking for Chovy.
Oh my god, they missed the traps again.
There's the hook, the 1-2-3 punch.
Hold on, they missed.
And it's Ruler that takes him down. The Chaos Storm now doing work as Chovy. He got out of there with a flash, but now he's getting back in. And
damn.
Just trying to play this one defensively.
They weren't able to line the trap up on the they weren't able to line the trap up. I feel like here it's even worth a flash to make sure you get the trap in. I feel like it's crazy to not get the trap on this Bartle.
So yes, Chovy is the target here, but they end up getting the.
I mean, it just didn't arm in time. I mean, do you flash there? I feel like
here pushes Faker in. They grab him, and then
if you flash there and Chovy gets one shot, do you just win the fight? Is the question.
As well as the dragon.
Yeah, the lilting lullaby there from Canyon, the flash cue to make sure that GUMAYUSI could not.
Maybe not. The second trap was already there. He didn't drop 2 traps. He dropped 1, but it took too long to arm. So I'm wondering if there it's just better to just flash trap it. I mean, now Chovy has a Zhonya's, so he's not as easily killable. And Zhonya's is not normally the best. Well, I mean, he doesn't have a Zhonya's. He has a stopwatch. But yeah, it's not as easily killable.
They're not utilizing it to start an objective just yet, although, as I say, if Faker goes in.
Yeah, there's a brilliant Tempered Fate there on to Chovy. And Ona has engaged, but I don't know whether they
don't end up having the trap hit here.
but he might get Sleepy pushed back towards the Baron pit. There's the all-out from Keen. Wanted to get him over the wall, but now he's 1v2.
Sleep.
And the other 4 are looking for the rest of T1. Doran, likely the first one to go down, but Keen is getting
alive for now.
lower.
Wow, he actually gets out. Crazy fight, bro. Crazy fight.
I don't know about that one. Really wanted to kill his ex-top lane.
I don't know if they can actually get anything here.
Yeah, but this is
They're going to start Baron? They start Baron, but Owner's still around. And Faker has CP. I don't think this is a good Baron start. I think it's actually pretty bad. Oh, this is pretty bad. I mean, okay, they probably will end up getting the Baron, but I think it's not good.
Yeah, Carrier is the one that checks. As Ruler, Featherstorm is going to break that one.
Oh man, he missed.
He doesn't get it. The seismic shot going to connect with
I guess it's okay.
Still going to be dead. There goes the Talia to start this one off. Duro finds the hook onto Owner. That's going to force the flash, and now Chovy comes in with the follow-up.
Oh my god, they actually just win the game here. Crazy. I mean, they should want the enemy team to come into them, but they're like trying to go into the enemy team and catch. Ooh, they're going full Otacon here. I don't know if this is great. I'll be honest. We'll see.
Was picked up by GenG, but GenG also get into position to try and fight for the Otacon. Remember, this is not voracious. You don't just get the withdrawals. As the Tempered Fate goes wide, so does the Glacial Prison. Chovy still not, sorry, Canyon not able to get the smite. And he also has to flash out.
And they're going to lose the flowers. They got the like, objective. Yeah, they don't get the extra flowers. They get part of it.
Look at how quickly this Baron goes down. Owner is trying to get into position. They have the Weaver's Wall. T1 know exactly what's going on as the Tempered Fate is going to delay the fight for a little while. Down to 3,000. Owner gets into the pit, though. And GenG needs to go.
Oh my god, Bard got it! Bard takes the Baron. No shot. Bard gets it, bro. Ain't no way.
Win the fight. Keen finds the knockback, and Ruler is starting to lay.
What the? They win. They win. Do they win? Actually, they don't win. They don't win here. I don't think. I don't think they can end. I think Faker gets out, and he's able to hold. They just get third Drake. The Bard auto steals it. Ain't no way. Oh, he's just gonna base. He's just gonna give the turret. He doesn't even want to risk it because he knows Ruler has flash. He thinks Ruler's gonna flash on him.
So extremely fast. I like that Ruler changed position there as they think that they've caught Canyon, but the follow-up is just not there. Faker. Good Mikhails.
Canyon's ult.
Get Mikhails so that he doesn't fall asleep, but Owner is going to get slowed down. Chovy on a flank angle.
Guma?
Victor, and they look like they've caught GUMAYUSI. The Chaos Storm
goes out.
They take the magical journey to get them to safety.
Now this might not be a good TP. He has Zhonya's though.
From Doran, who dives in on top of Chovy.
Oh, maybe this is fine.
The Tempered Fate to save the top laner, and it's all just
maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. They're gonna get a chance to play here, I think.
And they will agree to turn.
I mean, everyone used ults here except for Keen, Ruler, and Doran. Doran still has Zhonya's though.
Doran on a flank again.
Yeah. Keen, not really a target that he's looking for, but Ruler is right up there, actually looking for Owner. The amount of damage these feathers do is absurd, as Chovy as well. Just
flash from Keen for flash from Guma. They are just going to deny Drake and end up losing the Baron here.
This is the one that's open.
And it's Soul Point. It's not even Soul, so the Baron, so much more important here for GenG at this point.
I mean, they just think they can't fight, right? So that's why they have to do this. All right, let's see how GenG play this. I feel like they should be able to close out here. Just have to play very solid.
Regardless, but still, they do get that cooldown as Canyon.
Oh, man. They ended up missing this Sejuani ult. I mean, it would have been Mikhails anyway, so it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but yeah. Bro, they can just hold forever. It's actually going to go to Soul. They can't siege on one lane. They have to be on 2 lanes versus the Caitlyn. Honestly, Faker's build is... Holy shit. Faker's build is generally better than Chovy's at this item spike. Doesn't do anything. Has to Mikhails him. Jesus, bro. Zoom out, bro. You're giving me too much anxiety with the zoom in. All right, they play on 2 lanes here. They don't care about dropping mid inhib, though. They only care about dropping the bot inhib. Sorry to say, they have 1 wave to play on bot. But T1's going to really try to make sure they don't drop the bot inhib. If they drop the bot inhib, they might just be cooked. I mean, to be honest, I think GenG misplayed. They should have been on top inhib in this game, I think.
Yeah, that is just going to be the turret falling down, though. T1
because if they, like, played mid-top here, and they were able to control that, like, then they would have an advantage when it comes to the soul spawning.
I mean, they just basically two-tap these turrets if they get on top of them.
Might be good anyway.
Can't really find an angle there. Finally, the Weaver's Wall comes in again, but it is used just defensively as the Glacial Prison flies out once more. But it's not used to engage.
Baron's off.
Baron's done. Minions are running out.
Oh, the hook barely going wide there as Thorin goes in.
Thorin?
He's just going to explode. Goes golden.
Is Azadi is here?
Whether it's going to be enough. Tempered Fate there to start that one off, but he gets the leap strike out and he survives.
Flash Q's out.
The turrets
probably not good though overall.
Here. Does GenG have to wait for this wave of super minions?
Another turret gonna fall down. 3 inhibitors will be taken by
I don't know if they'll
GenG.
I mean, they have to fight the last inhib, no? Like, you have to fight the last inhib. No way you give them this last inhib. Not getting the inhib is, I mean, if they give the inhib, they just lose the game. Might as well if you're giving this inhib.
Incredible respectful play from GenG as they look for the third inhibitor.
Owner is gonna look for a potential engage, but it's on to Kane. Another hook is gonna go wide this time. As inhibitors,
Kalen just doesn't seem to have the damage to get through the Kasante. Oh my god, look at the headshot though.
That headshot is exactly that. As now Keen, he's down low. The 3-man Tempered Fate.
I don't think this does anything. The 3-man Tempered Fate, they didn't have anything. If they had like I don't know. If they had
oh man, that has just been the story of this game. We got a
WE from Faker, maybe they could do something.
Have a heart attack, Wolf. I don't know. I think it's too much.
Okay, teleport.
Oh, what a game, bro. I like how, bro, the thing about LCK, they know how to make the drama happen in these games.
Down the mid lane.
The big comeback, the 40, the 50-minute game. They add the drama in. LPL, like game 3 sometimes will just be like 27 minutes, you know? Just be a stomp in game 3.
I don't know. I really just don't know.
The wave clear is just so insane for T1. They can buy so much time.
Hey, good job, Joe Marsh. Good job, bro. They probably win this shit with Smash, bro. They probably win this shit with Smash. I'm not even saying that as a hater. Unironically, with the way Guma played in the last 2 games, it's probably a win with Smash. Unfortunately, for T1.
There it is. Connects. It's only on to Canyon this time around. Seismic shove. And
wait, hold up.
Canyon goes down as well.
Wait, what?
This might be the opportunity. This might
no.
be the angle. Keen is a raid boss.
No.
Another
no.
Shove.
No. No.
They are able to walk their way out. Still, it's Keen that's on the floor. And now
fine.
T1, if you kill these two, they are just dead.
It's fine. It's fine.
The one that could tank it and teleport to get Faker in there. And
oh!
He's got a Feather Storm, but he does not have his life. Owner goes down. Chovy against the wall, and he gets 2.
What the fuck is happening? Bro, do you hear the fans? There's like I heard a fan just losing their mind. Did you hear one fan that was just like... there was one fan that just lost their fucking shit. Like, it was like a horror movie.
Wait, no, he actually did TP in. He actually goes home and TP's in.
Like, oh my god, bro.
He's got an army of
Jesus, man. What the fuck?
And a regular season game 3 victory.
All right, whoever wins this is the GOAT. Whoever wins this is the GOAT right here. Let's see.
The seismic shove is going to go wide.
Whoever wins this right now is the GOAT, the greatest league player of all time.
To do it in the most heart-wrenching 3rd game of any regular season of all time.
I guess Chovy's the GOAT.
Will do it.
I guess Chovy's the GOAT, bro.
With the plays there at the end.
I think he just claimed the title right there. Hey, bro. Probably win that shit with Smash. That's all I'm saying. Probably win that shit with Smash.